I was thinking that there were two subjects that are in my work. One is the landscape and the thought of, or the remembrance of a landscape or of nature, and the other is the problems that come with making the painting. Sometimes become so difficult that I just have to focus on that solely in order to get the painting done. So then the elements of the problems that come with making a painting becomes the subject of the painting. And this one, I combined the two things. There is the landscape, and then there's also the 4 brands of Davies Gray, which is the same color, but they're made by different manufacturers, and so I made the whole painting with the different colors, which were really the same color. The most interesting to me is when it's not a landscape, it's not anything. The landscape looks like geometry. It's without subject. It's the most interesting. I don't think that I'm going to go use industrial materials, but like that. I guess I should go back all the way. And I still work on canvas. Found problems with canvas because it's fragile and because it changes with the weather. You know, it'll sag. Some problems were solved if I used slate, which is a hard surface. And I discovered hot rolled steel, which had these beautiful patterns in it, wavy lines, and almost like there was a landscape there to start with before you did anything. I was born in Seattle, Washington, and I grew up in Tacoma. My family moved to Tacoma, Washington. My father was in the lumber business. I was born in 1935, so I grew up during the Second World War, and we had a victory garden, and we didn't throw away anything. There was a very strong sense of saving things, not wasting things. So this year, in 2009, I made this painting here. It's on it's industrial paints, you know, Rust-Oleum, De-Rusto. The material itself is very beautiful. There are beautiful markings that are made by the cooling of the steel, I'm told. I put them together and painted them with different industrial gray primer paints. And this was in an exhibition at Leslie Heller Gallery 1 year ago, and it's called Shutters. There was a piece that was sitting in the metal shop. But I saw this one with 6 holes in 2 rows of 3, and then I thought, well, I really want to use that, but I don't know what to do with it, and I can't think what to do with it. And then all of a sudden I thought it could be a flower, it could be a hyacinth, because they have rows of vertical circles, you know, balls or whatever. And so I made a hyacinth. Well, that's the most shocking because it's 6 brands of Naples yellow. And they're very, very different. So I thought I've got to do something about that. You know, you have to make a project about that. So that's my next sort of, I'm studying that now.